My view on immigration. First of all, seal the border. We can use modern technology to do it. I met with a Republican immigration expert. I've talked to them a number of times. There's probably only 10% of the border that is not controllable. It needs to be controlled. Secondly, if you've been here for a length of time, we're going to legalize you. We'll let you stay here, but you'll pay a penalty. Thirdly, if you're sneaking in recently, we ought to ship you back so that we're not saying, everybody, the border's open, come here. Right. In addition to that, we ought to modernize the immigration system, maybe even lift the cap so that people who have employment or family here can come to America. I mean, I don't think you can ship these people back, but I don't like the fact that they jumped the line. Now, look, I was here in '86 when Reagan actually had amnesty. Okay, and everybody joined together. Our problem was we didn't get the border fixed. And I'll tell you another thing. We also need an expanded program so that people want to come into this country, work on a temporary basis. They can get here and go home. Now they get here and they stay. They hide. So let's get it fixed. And as I told Republicans, just get this done. I mean, stop putting your head in the sand and stop arguing. Let's have a rational immigration policy. You know, America is a place where we invite people, but we want them to come legally.
So that legalization is probably going up against someone like Hillary Clinton as a Democratic nominee is probably important, you think, politically for the Republican nominee in terms of facing a general electorate and winning.
AB, look, I don't base my positions on polls, focus groups, or anything else. It is not practical to think that FedEx couldn't ship 12 million people out of here. Let's find out who they are. Let's make sure if they're criminals, we deport them or put them in prison. If they're law-abiding people and good families, and if they're working, all those things, they can stay. As to whether they should have a path to citizenship, I don't favor it, but we're not going to take any of that off the table at this point. And then fix the border, control the border, and take a look at the overall immigration system as it relates to people who have skills, who want to come into this country and work and be law-abiding. I don't see what's so complicated about this. You know, the problem gets to be in politics. Those people who yell the loudest, seem to get the most attention, but they don't represent the majority. And by the way, I'm glad to see Hillary's actually talking to a few people.
Yeah,
I want to compliment her.
Governor.